Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Draw with Piero. I'm Kuya Piero, and this video is the first part of my two-part series of focusing on Philippine landmarks and how they correlate to art, since history and art actually work together. Geography is the middle ground between history and art. The study of environment and architecture are important for both. For this video, we will talk about our country's famous volcanoes, Mayon and Taal, and how they are good examples of foreground, midground, and background. So first of all, what are you know what? Let's just call them FMB. Foreground, midground, and background. FMB, because it's shorter. Now, artists usually use FMB as a way to perceive depth whenever drawing environmental art. To do this, we have to separate the three grounds into an image into three elements by imagining them as layers. Let's pick this photo as an example. The background is at the back, the middle ground is in the middle, and finally the foreground is at the front. So let's apply what we learned here and study an image of the two volcanoes and see how they apply to the rule of FMB. So, let's go! Okay, let's start first with Mayon. I usually like drawing the horizon line, which signifies the furthest point of the picture, as it is the point where the sky and the ground meet. This is where I draw Mayon itself, which is the furthest point of this drawing. All of this right here is the background. I then start drawing the Cagsawa ruins on the midground. In case you don't know the Cagsawa ruins, which is in every picture people take of Mayon, actually used to be an 8th century Franciscan church, which obviously has the same name as the ruins, Cagsawa Church. After that, I draw two diagonal lines, each representing the midground, which is in the middle, and the foreground, which is at the very bottom. Okay, so for the foreground, I draw a tree that is slightly the same height as the ruins. I know the trees wouldn't exactly be the same size as an entire building, but because the trees are much closer to the drawing's perspective, they tend to look much bigger. Same as how Mayon seems to be much smaller than both. Okay, so let's fast forward with more details. But in the meantime, let's talk about Mayon. The Mayon volcano is most well known for its perfect cone. Environmentalists, artists, and photographers are still amazed by its perfect shape to this very day. Sadly, I haven't seen the volcano in person yet, but I'm guessing it's a breathtaking scene from the Cagsawa ruins. But be careful if ever you'd like to visit. Mayon is still currently active. Its latest eruption was in 2018, while its earliest eruptions date way back in 1616. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's do another example with the Taal volcano. So, let's start again with the horizon line. There, I draw the furthermost islands from the picture and work my way down. You can see by drawing these islands, I make my FMB. I then decide to make Taal my midground. Now, Taal is known for its petite size compared to other volcanoes, but don't let its looks deceive you, as it is one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. For my foreground, I draw the island where the camera is located. I draw huts and people that are almost as big as the volcano. Again, this is because of perspective. Now let's fast forward to see the final result. While doing that, let's talk briefly about Taal. Now, Taal is known to be small in comparison to other volcanoes, but Taal has 34 recorded eruptions in its history, including one from January of 2020, for those who don't know. That was tiring, wasn't it? We just went through two examples of FMB. Remember, you don't just have to use the FMB principle in drawing, plenty of other people use it too. Other careers such as photographers and architects use this principle very well. So hopefully, those who are aspiring artists, photographers, and architects can look back at this video and apply it to whatever projects you may use. And hopefully, this lesson inspires you to pursue those careers in the future. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good time learning and have a good day. See ya!